Hello everyone and welcome back to SimCity and welcome back to the hybrid city here in this region, the OmegaCo versus Academy region, where I'd like to evolve cities into the future and where both quote-unquote factions fight for control of 3 islands. And yeah, let's continue with the hybrid city, the last city here in this region. Yeah, every other city is finished. So let's go back and let's continue. And the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to add some more levels to my towers. Let's check the job situation. Yeah, we have a lot of available jobs for high-wealth workers. So I think it's a good idea to add high-wealth worker levels to these 2 towers here. Alright, and some low-wealth workers is probably not a bad idea as well. Let's build it here. Low-wealth worker apartment as well. So, this is under construction. I think hopefully this will help us with the cash flow situation. And, ooh, education seems to be a problem. Oh, we have a lot of not enrolled students. Probably we should add a education level here. Yeah, I think we should do this. This will definitely help us here as well, and let's speed up time a bit so that these levels will be finished faster. Alright, the next thing I want to do is I'd like to continue with the rail network. I already built it this year, away from camera. And yeah, while I've built this, I did a very stupid mistake with the bulldozing tool again. I think the most stupid things I've ever done with this tool, I removed accidentally the whole elevated road. And it was absolutely hell to rebuild this. It was necessary to remove all these towers and these roads and all this to be able to do this. So yeah, I will never do this again, hopefully. Alright, so let's continue with the rail track, and what I want to do is I'd like to connect this now to the rail entrance to the city, and there are 2 possible solutions. And I'd like to start with the most complicated one. If this will not work, I will do the way easier one. So the most complicated one will work like this. I will expand this rail track over here as elevated rail track on top of this road around the circle. Here I will leave the circle and I will go back to the ground, and from here I will build a tunnel to the entrance. Yeah. So this will be absolutely not easy, and yeah, why not building a tunnel from here right to this rail track? Because this terrain level here is too close to the sea level, and it's simply not possible to build a tunnel because of this. Alright, so let's try it. And oh wait a second, the easiest solution will be just to let this rail track end over here and just to build a connection from here to the exit. This will work as well, and I mean I will build this connection definitely. So, but I think I would prefer if all the trains can go around the city this way. So let's give it a try. Okay, and for this I need the help of the guidelines. So let's switch to trains and to the rail tracks. And what I want to do now is I'd like to build a parallel rail track parallel to this road here below the avenue, so we can later use the curvy road tools to follow the guideline of this parallel track here to build the elevated track. Alright, so let's start with the short part. Yeah, let this thing end over here. Let's expand this a bit more. Here, yeah, the curve of the avenue starts over here. So from here we can continue with a curved rail track, and let's try to stay at the edge of this. Why this is, yeah, I think I have to remove this here carefully so that I will not remove. Oh, let's stay away with the bulldozing tool from this elevated avenue. All right, I don't want to rebuild this again. All right, what was I saying? Yeah, I need to stay as close as possible to the edge of the avenue. I think here we are a bit too far away, or too much under the avenue. Let's try to rebuild this. I think, yeah, this is better. All right. All right. Yes, I think this is good. So, here are guidelines again. Let's turn them off because here they are not very useful. All right. So, this track needs to end over here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think I would prefer to build something like this. And then I will go back to the ground over here, but I think this will not work because there's the bridge. And I think it's not possible to go back to the ground just at this small area. I think this will not work. And I'm pretty sure we cannot let the rail track end in, on the mountain here. So I think I will try to do something. Yeah, wait a second. We need the guidelines again. Let's put the parallel track over here. Something like this. And then probably, oh, let's reduce the game speed again. I think it's a good idea because we have a bit of a negative cash flow at the moment. So over here, roads overlap. I think, yeah, this is the problem. So we need to remove a short part of this rail. Let's try it again. Ooh, that's not a good angle. Why this didn't work? Ah, now it works again. Alright. So, yeah, I think, do you see this guideline over here? So, I think this should work. The rail, elevated rail will end over here. This is probably enough space. And I think the distance to this road is good as well. Wait a second. Let's check this. Probably we are a bit too close now because, as you can see, the guideline is almost at the mega tower. And this is not good. Here it isn't such a big problem, but yeah, I think we should stay a bit more far away from this. So yeah, let's rebuild this part. Sorry for this. All right, let's do it again. And let's check the guideline. And yeah, I think we are again too close. So probably we should generally stay a bit more far away from the avenue. I think this is way better. Yes, I think now we are on a good way. We should be able to pass this this mega tower. Hopefully. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. And I think I need to remove this here. All right. Now I'm curious. Let's see if this will work. Oh, sorry. This guideline, of course, and the curvy road tool. Oh, this is unfortunate. It tends to snap the road instead of the guideline. Oh yeah. This is a problem. Because that means we should... Yeah, it would probably work if we had built the rail track first. But yeah, this way it tends to snap to the road instead of the guidelines. And this will not work, I guess. Oh, wait a second. No, we are following something. Oh, we are following the road. Can we leave the road? No, that's interesting. We can follow the road, but we are not able to leave it. Ah, sorry, but this doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I think the only way to make this work is to remove the entire road with the mega tower. Should I do this now? Ooh, I'm not sure about this. I mean, I think it is worth trying to do this, but yeah, look at this guideline. To ensure that this will definitely work, I should stay away a bit, again, a bit more from this tower. And yeah, when I have done this, I will remove the road and the tower. Complicated thing. Oh, we are again too close. It's not easy to see what I'm doing, so that's better. Rotate the camera a bit more this way. Or we should expand the straight part a bit more. I think that will make things a lot easier if we do this. Something like this. And I think that's good now. Yeah, just let's start with small parts. I will smooth this in a minute. Damn it. This, now it follows the road. Not very nice. Yeah, like I said, it's very complex, very complicated. What I'm doing here. Alright. And let's rebuild this small part because it's not very circular. So, and not very parallel to the avenue, actually. Oh, I think it's because, yeah, because there's a change in the terrain level. That's the reason why it looks so weird from here. Because when you look from here, it seems to be parallel. Let's see what the guideline says. Yeah, look at this. I think it's okay. Look at this. I think here we can do some slight corrections. Yes, I think this is good. Let's try it. Let's remove the road over here. And I'm not sure if we are able to pass this road in the end. Hopefully. And yeah, let's do it. Let's remove this road. This whole thing. Yeah. Sorry guys. You have to leave now. Because I'd like to build a rail track. Alright. Let's use the guidelines. Hello guidelines. There we are. Let's start. Oh, seriously? Do I have to remove this this tower here as well? Probably. But let's see. At first I want to take a look if we will have a chance to reach this area down there. I think we have. Look at this. I think we can possibly get there. So yeah, let's do it. Let's remove this tower here as well. We can rebuild all this. It's not a problem. It's way easier to rebuild this as the elevated part here. Yeah, and let's remove also this road part, because the rail track will be intersect with this, and this will be not very nice. All right. So, guidelines. Come on. All right, there we are. Yeah, this seems to work. Now, the most difficult part. And we were able to overpass this, but for some reason, look at this, the exit. Oh, wait a second, it's green, it's green, it's green, it's green. All right, as close as possible to the terrain. Yes, I cannot rotate the camera from here, so let's simply do a left click and let's see how or where. Oh, wow. Look at this. Yeah, it's floating. Floating again. You know, in all my earlier episodes I was really care about this, but here we are in the future, so we can have floating rail tracks. And yes, I think it seems to work. So let's leave this guy here and let's rebuild these towers again, second time for today. And I had an issue with these towers. The problem is it's not easy to make them fit again in this area for some reason. I don't know why. For some reason I have to remove this, and then probably they will fit again. Oh, let's reuse the curvy road part. And let's speed up the simulation a bit because it's in the middle of the night. I don't like the night. It's so dark. Alright. Let's see. We need to stay at the opposite side of these guidelines. Something like this. Alright. Also over here. Alright. I think this is good. Now I'm curious if this tower will work. We need the elite tower with medium worth apartment, I think. It's like the same. Yeah, it's will be a similar tower like this one. Yes. Now it seems to work, and now we can expand this farm road here again. No, we cannot. Oh my god. Yeah, away from camera, it worked after I have removed this. So, but this time, for some reason, not. So let's do it again. Let's try to rebuild this tower. Let's see if we can make this farm road fit. No. This is unfortunate. This is not perfectly straight, probably. Yeah, let's try it with building this road first. Yes, this side works now. If necessary, we could probably move this road a bit. I think this isn't a big problem. Cannot draw through placed buildings. That's a problem. That's a bit too far away. Seriously? Cannot reconnect this? I mean, actually, I'm not really much more far away from this road. Or is it because of this road? I am not sure. Let's have a last try to reconnect this. How does it look? Yeah, not much symmetry. So, yeah, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Maybe it was because of this small road part. Maybe this was the reason why we cannot get any closer to this tower. And now the game crashed. I think it's the case. Jesus, yeah. I think I will be back in a moment, and then I will have probably all these towers rebuilded. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, everything is back in place. As you can see, all towers are back, and also the road network. And yeah, so finally we finished the elevated floating rail track over here, but the whole rail network isn't finished. So there are still a few parts left. For example, we need to build a tunnel, a connection from the entrance, the rail entrance to the city, to our bridge over here. And this should be pretty easy. So let's use the arc road tool and let's try to build. Ooh, for some reason, now it works. Let's build a simple curved tunnel, something like this. Alright, so yeah, that was pretty easy. Now the rail network, or the bridge, is connected to the entrance. And the next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to build a connection from here to this rail track, so all trains can drive around the city this way. So, and for this I need another elevated bridge, because as you can see, these roads here, these curves are right at the edge of the map, so we have not enough space to pass these roads, so I need to build an overpass, something like that. Let's try to stay as close as possible to the ground and everything. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there we go, there we go. Alright, I think this is good. And okay, yeah, let's build a curve over here, so then these two bridges are connected. I know it would be cooler to build a elevated rail from here all over till here, and so that we would not have here a rail track that goes back to the ground. But I think this is way too complicated, because that would mean I need that would have made necessary to build a parallel rail track right where we have all the mega towers and the road network, like I have done over here. But over here that would mean it would be necessary to remove all mega towers, and this is way too much work. I think I can live with this instead. I think it's okay. So let's continue over here. Let's see how we can connect this to the rail track. Oh, probably this way. There's enough space. But look at this. It looks not very nice. Ooh. Definitely not. The thing is, we have not much space over here. Here's a bit more. Maybe... Oh, I have an idea. Okay, maybe it would be possible to find a nice solution for this area here. But I have an idea that will maybe look interesting. So let's give it a try. What I want to do now is I'd like to build a bridge. Another bridge. Sorry. From here to this place as close as possible. We do not have enough space over here, unfortunately. Let's give it another try from here. Sorry. Oh yes, this seems to work. Alright. No, it's not green anymore. But it was. There we go. I think we are a bit too close. No, I think it's perfect. It's perfect. Let's keep this road like it is. As a bridge, sorry. And I'm asking myself now, is it possible? Oh yes, look at this. It looks pretty well, I think. And yeah, now what we can do is we can build another curve and connect these two parts. This should work. And then we have a very interesting hello. Roads overlap. We are a bit close to this one. This seems to work. Yes. So look at this. Trains can drive this curve and then they can enter the exit of the city. Yeah, I think this is a interesting solution. And damn it. I removed too much. Sorry. Is it possible to reconnect this? No, I don't think so. Oh, it is apparently. Wait a second. Ooh. This is interesting. But yeah, it looks okay, I think. Besides, despite this little gap over here, I think we can leave it like it is now. So, yeah, the rail network is finished. And yeah, that's it almost for this episode. The next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to finish this area over here. Like I said in the last episode, this here is just temporarily. I do not really have a nice layout idea for the moment, but what I want to do is definitely I'd like to build the OmegaCo HQ somewhere over here. I think right next to the mega towers, something like this. And I need to think about what would be a nice road layout for this area. But yeah, like I said, for the next episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a nice view across elevated or floating rail bridges. Thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.